Welcome back. This is Imperial Buckethead, and today I've got a Kaldheim bundle. So it's 10 booster packs plus some land packs and a special die. Right, so here's the die right here. I didn't have any of these, so I'm going to open this up today and see what we get. So let's get to cracking here. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I'm traveling for work, but I saw this bundle on the shelf, and I was like, you know what? I'm getting a bundle. I'm going to open it up on the channel. It'll be fun, right? So, cool box. I really like the patterns on some of these boxes, and they make good storage boxes for lands and tokens and such. All right, so there's the lid. So we've got here, first of all, we've got our promo card, which is Reflections of Littjara. So that's an actual alternate image version of that card. So it's a good card, though. I've got it in my sliver jet. That way I can make copies of slivers when they come into play. And hey, if you notice, these are just basic. They're not snowlands. So the bundle does not come with the special snowlands, unfortunately. But it does come with some foil lands if you like that sort of thing. So let's open that up real quick, breeze through it, and we'll get it out of the way and crack some packs. Alright, so we're not going to open these. These are just regular basics, so we'll toss it to the side. There's your Reflections of Littjara. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type, so slivers or elves. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, copy that spell. That's pretty cool. So it's like, I'll take a copy of all these other slivers and make more and more and more. Yeah, I'm a sliver guy. Sorry, guys. I know they're hated. They're just some foil basic lands. Same artwork here, but they're not snow lands. Womp womp. Unfortunately. But they're foil lands nonetheless. And looks like that we actually got, oh, they actually gave us a lot of foil lands. So they're still pretty. I mean, look at the island. Got the Boreal Borealis. So it's still a cool card. Just not snow. I wish they were snow. Be better. So we're going to put this over here with the land pack. Let's get these packs out. And there we go. Got some inserts here. All right. Gives your phases for people that have never played before, and standard, draft, and commander. 3 main formats here. Pioneer and modern are also formats. I love Pioneer and modern. Not a big modern player, but Pioneer is more my speed. I don't have a lot of the more expensive cards in multiples. Here's the die. This was a lot of there was a lot of controversy over this because supposedly we were going to get a smaller version of this in the actual pre-release packs, and it turned out to be false. So people ordered the pre-release packs to try to get this, and hey, it didn't come with it. But it's pretty cool. As you can see, it's got the set symbol. It's kind of ornate looking. If you look closely, you'll see that it's like a blue translucent dye, and this is lighter than the other ones I noticed. So let's see what we get. Above 10 will hit good. Below 10, it'll be bad. So 15, so it's supposed to be good. I did bump the camera, so I apologize. We'll keep rolling with this. All right. How to cast spells. Hey, tap your mana. Attacking and blocking. That's kind of cool. They've got it flipped, so like you can flip it over for reference. This is new. This changed from the previous one. All right, so here's the packs. We got 10 packs. So we'll stack them up here, and we'll open them one at a time. See what we get. These are just standard booster packs. They're not set boosters, so there won't be anything special inside. I'm just going to breeze through until we get to the uncommon. All right, there's the uncommon. Provoke Patrols, Divine Gambit, Frost Spire Arcanist. What is it? Toski. Showcase Toski. Really cool card. There's actually a deck in Modern called Squirrel Blade because this guy is indestructible, and people put like sort of Feast and Famine, sort of like Shadow on him. Yeah, loss of control, then swing in with the squirrel, right? So pretty interesting archetype there. But yeah, Toski's cool. I actually have him in my Elf deck. So here's our mountain, Snow Mountain. And we got a foil Inga Rune Eyes. Sorry about that. When she enters the battlefield, scry 3. When Inga Rune Eyes dies, draw 3 cards if 3 or more creatures die this turn. So yeah, so if she's on the field and there's a board wipe, hey, you get to draw 3 cards. All right, so we'll put that to the side. Here's our token for our modal double face stuff, land or whatnot. So I'm just going to put them off to the side like that for now, and I'll sort them out later. All right, next pack is going to be, we'll start with the commons. When we get to the uncommon, then we'll start. All right, 3 seasons. Usher of the Fallen. I really like that card. The boast ability to make a token is not too shabby, especially considering this is a 1-drop. All right, Rite of the Frost. Legendary Shapeshifter. And Skimfar Avenger, also a good card. It's in the Lateral Elves deck that I run. It's just some value, and if anything, it's a 3/1 blocker, right? So, not too bad. All right, there's our Snow-Covered Forest and an Icy Monolith token. So, all right, pack number 3. All right, so we'll breeze through the commons. One more thing. Yep. Shepherd of the Cosmos is the first uncommon. Nightvold Slumbermound. Turgid Shadow, I like that card. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. You can foretell it for 2, so it's not too shabby. Especially if you're running sacrifice shenanigans with Turgid. Yeah, I got some salt towards Turgid. And Cosmos Elixir, not a bad card. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if your life total is greater than your starting life total. Otherwise, you gain 2 life. So, if anything, you pay 4, you gain 2 life every turn. Not too shabby. All right, so we got a dual land, a dual snow land. It does come in tapped, but it's fetchable, so it says Swamp Forest. So you could use like your Verdant Catacombs or anything else that would pull a swamp or a forest. And an Elf Warrior token. Strixhaven's just around the corner. Planning to buy into it pretty significantly. Talking to my LGS about potentially getting a case of it. Not sure about it. I kind of want to spread it out and maybe get some, at least one collector's box because of the, the pulls that you can get out of it. I haven't decided yet. At the very least, I'm getting a couple of draft boxes and the Commander set. Definitely Commander set, no matter what. So, Glimpse of the Cosmos, Doomskar Titan, Hailstorm Valkyrie. Right, here we go. What is it? Arnie Brokenbrow. Pretty cool. Human Berserker. Boast, so when you attack, you may change Arnie Brokenbrow's base power to 1 plus the greatest power among other creatures you control until the end of turn. So that could be really, really good or terrible. Alright. Snow Plains and a foil Seraph Realm Eater. So a foil rare. I'm pretty sure it's not worth that much. Probably a couple bucks or, $2-3. I do like the Realm Eater, the Wolf card. If you wanted to run like a Golgari Wolf Tribal or something like that in Commander, or you could actually probably almost do it in Historic if you play Arena, Historic or Pioneer, especially with that Garrick that's, you can make the Wolf tokens. Alright, so we got a advertisement card going in the trash. Alright. Move on to the next one. Let's flip it over. I did buy a few set packs at the store too when I was grabbing a few things for the hotel room. I opened them on my own. Just wanted to enjoy them. Didn't get anything spicy, so don't worry. You didn't miss anything. Alright, so let's go through the commons. I may get one more box of Kaldheim before I stop. I've gotten several. I've gotten set boxes and a collector box and whatnot, and I've got a really decent spread of cards. With the way the collector's market's going, and these cards are useful and valuable. There's a lot of great cards in Kaldheim that are not super valuable right now, but in the future they may become valuable. So I always keep at least play sets of everything, and then everything else extra, I'll trade off or sell for bulk. But it's always good to keep play sets, guys, especially new sets that are cheap, because cards get expensive, especially with Commander format. Cards become useful when other cards get made, newer cards. So prices spike up on them, and you may not be able to get what you want, so get it now, you know. Resplendent Marshal, nice. We got a mythic. Probably worth a few bucks, maybe $5. I don't recall. Look it up later. But flying, when Resplendent Marshal enters the battlefield or dies, you may exile another creature card from your graveyard. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, other than a Resplendent Marshal, that shares a creature type with the exiled card. So really cool, especially look at that for 3 mana. It's a 3/3 flying, and it has that great ability. So not a bad card at all. There's our snow-covered swamp and another mobile token. Right, guys, this is the halfway point. This is pack number 6. Let's see, we got 4 more after this. So pack number 5. All right, there's our uncommons. Let's draw our Mirror Lake. Carter, Doomscourge. Path to the World Tree. Not a bad card. And Ascendant Spirit. This was definitely a card that shined in that new commander deck. I did play against a gentleman that had it in the deck. Can't remember if it came with it or if he added it to it, but it's a lot of synergy there with that one in that deck. We got an Ice Tunnel, so the Dimir black-blue Snowland duel, and bird token. Toss that out of the way. Go through the commons real quick. Merstrom Skullcairn card. Nico Defies Destiny. I haven't really, I don't know. The Nico Planeswalker is fine, but I don't really play Azorius, so I'm just really not into it. Border Outrider. And the rare is Blight's Death Pathway. And look at that, it's an extended. You know what's messed up is I actually just bought one of these not long ago because I didn't have it. And look, here again, I pull it. It just makes good for trades or whatnot if you want to trade for it later. But now I have an extra one, so it's all good. And it does flip to the Seer Step Pathway for red. Cool that we got the extended version of that. So we'll put that up in a minute. Snow-covered Island and a foil Wither Crown. Man, that looks really cool in foil. I noticed the foils in Kaldheim are a lot better than Commander Legends. Legends, man, I mean, curled right out of the pack. I hate to say it. And when you buy a collector pack that's over $30 now, the boxes are like $400. You want quality. You don't want curled cards. And the old foils from the old days when I played a long time ago, back Odyssey block and beyond, going back into the past when they first had foils, they were gorgeous. They didn't curl, and hopefully they fix this in the near future. All right, we got treasure token in the back. 3 more packs to go. We got 8, 9, and 10 here. All right, go through this. Not going to really spend a lot of time on the commons because, yeah, they're commons. Everybody knows what they are. Inga Runai is another showcase version of Inga. So we already read that earlier, so we'll go to the next one. Rune Crown. Artwork on that is really cool. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library, hand, and or graveyard for a rune card. Put it onto the battlefield attached to Rune Crown. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. An equipped creature gets +1/+1. So pretty cool. You can get a free rune out of it. Rune of Mortality. Speaking of runes, there's the black one. Artwork's very awesome. All right, and the rare Haunting Voyage Extended Mythic. Just worth a few bucks. Not super expensive, but still a good card. I actually have this card in my sliver deck, so you can bring some slivers back. If you foretold it, you can bring all of them. So it's just like, whoa, really? So somebody board wipes, you've got how many ever elves or slivers or whatever tribe you like playing, vampires, whatever it is. You foretell this, and then after the board wipe on your next turn, I think I'm going to bring all of them back. And then you get all the ETBs and special stuff off of them. So pretty good. I mean, 6 is not terrible for a card like that. I do like the extended version of this. Very, very creepy and horror-esque. Yeah, I really like it. All right, snow planes in the back and an advertisement card. Yeah, 2 mythics and 10 pack, not bad. Not super heavy hitter mythics, but I'll take it. I wouldn't mind having another Vorinclex. I have the Phyrexian one, but I never got like a regular one or like a showcase. But I mean, if I get a foil Phyrexian one, shoot, man, I'll be happy with that. I'll probably turn around and sell it, but you know, pump it into my next purchase. But hey, it is what it is. One of them would go for sure. Maybe my non-foil one if I were to get that. All right, so Vega the Watcher Showcase. Really cool card. Flying whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, draw a card. Not bad. Clarion Spirit. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. The Trickster God's Heist. Very cool artwork there. And rare is Reckless Crew. Not too bad. Create X 2/1 Red Dwarf Berserker creature tokens, where X is the number of vehicles you control, plus the number of equipment you control. For each of those tokens, you may attach an equipment you control to it. So, pretty cool. You get board wiped, you've got all your equipment, play this, make tokens, and attach equipment, attack. Snowfield Sinkhole. So this is the the Orzhov version, black-white. Comes in tap. Angel Warrior. Really cool artwork. All right, last pack. So what's in the last pack? Is it Vorinclex? Is it another Valky? I've got like 3 Valkies, one of which is foil, but they're not like any of the alternate versions. It's just the regular version of it. Don't really play him. Probably trade at least one of those off, maybe 2, and just keep one off for commander or whatnot, just in case I decide to take it into a deck or make a commander deck out of it. All right, Rootless U. Svella Ice Shaper. Frenzied Raider. And what is it? Let's see what color it is. It's gold. It's Waking the Trolls. Alright, so these are only like $1, if that. Probably less than that. Land Destruction, though. Yeah, I mean, it would be good for that, but, I mean, God, it costs 6. Yeah, I mean, certain decks maybe. Not my speed, though. Snowcover Plains and a Human Warrior token. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you soon with some Strixhaven in the next week or so. Pre-releases next week, so I should have at least the commander decks and some booster boxes, regular booster boxes to open. And I'll be out of town again, but I'll try to open them in the hotel room wherever I'm at. So, guys, I appreciate it. Have a good day. See you in the next one.